What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hustle. Yes, this is the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here. King Hustle X1M, no rags, just riches. King Hustle crazy reactions, the Hustle family, turn motivation into memes, dog pound exotic pups, goosebumps horror stories, sleeping with the rain, Milwaukee made King Hustle 2.0, and King Hustle Live. And also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways over there on both of them channels. So make sure you subscribe to those two channels for sure. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you have to do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up, right? Got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there. So please, get a FaceTime, verification call, or a video to make sure you see his face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for, right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What it do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems. I'm back at it again with the sauce. You already know I'm back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So, if you're tired of being a zero, you're ready to be your family hero, listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen, because you already know when you see these notifications that King Hustle dropping a video, it's some information that's going to help you win. And in today's video, we will be talking about In Touch Credit Union. Yes, In Touch Credit Union. They got personal loans, bad credit personal loans, and they signature loans. Y'all all know that when it comes to these signature loans, they like no doc loans for personal on the personal side. All you need is your signature, and they gonna go off the information that you get them, and they gonna check your credit worthiness, your debt to income ratio, and all that good stuff like that. All right, so we're gonna be talking about how to get your credit profiles together and your debt to income ratio together, so you can start getting approved for these loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. Start getting these primary trade lines and start leveraging them to your. So you can start leveraging your personal credit towards your business credit and start getting funding. All right, so without further ado, let's get into these gems. So a lot of people want to get money. A lot of people want to get rich. A lot of people want to start getting funding and loans, credit cards, lines of credit, but they don't understand how to structure their credit profile. They don't understand like what these banks, lenders, and groups are looking for in order for them to get approved. So I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm gonna give you the information, and I'm gonna give you the sauce that you need that can help you become a boss. So when it comes to getting these loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, these banks, lenders, and these groups, they're looking at certain key factors. Your debt to income ratio, your credit worthiness, and your credit profile are what they're looking at basically. So your debt to income ratio, they basically are saying, how much money do you make a month in revenue? And out of the money that you make a month in revenue, how much are you paying in bills? They want to see what you left over with, because they want to do all the subtracting. And they're going to subtract how much that you, after they add this, because you do know when you get a loan, you're going to have a monthly payment. So this is going to be a whole new bill, new debt. So they're going to add that to it. And they're going to do the calculation, see after everything, how much money do you make a month? I mean, how much money are you left with at the end of the month? And if it's at a certain percentage, then you cool. If it's not, then they're going to basically not approve you or give you different options on what you can get approved for. So for my people out there that has bad credit and don't make too much money a month, like $4,000 a month, maybe $3,500 a month, maybe $5,000 a month, y'all should already know that y'all not gonna get approved for these high limit loans, these major loans. Like, they want to make sure that you make enough money and you can manage money, so if they do lend you or loan you the money, you won't have a hard time paying it back, and they can make their money off of you. And that's what the APR is, and that's where they approve people with bad credit, because if you have bad credit, you're going to have a high APR, which means you're going to be paying back more money on that loan, which means they're going to be making more money back off of you. So understanding that bad credit, they mean anywhere between 620 and under, sometimes 650 and under. So if you 650, 620 and under, then that's bad credit, considered bad credit. So it's a lot of people out there that actually has jobs, that actually make money, that actually are starting their credit journey and building their credit and got decent payment history that will get approved for these loans. So people got to understand that there's people out there with different situations. And just because you don't get approved for a loan, credit card, or line of credit, bad credit, doesn't mean that somebody else is not going to get approved. You can't base your results or your like, you basically can't base your results off somebody else's results, because they're not you and you're not them. So everybody gonna have their own results. So, knowing, understanding that structuring your credit profile is where you need to go. Now, there's people out here that get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit that don't got jobs, that don't got bank accounts, that never file taxes, and they get approved for $50,000 no-doc loans and signature loans and credit cards and lines of credit because they understand that I'm going to this bank right here. I'm going to bank such and such credit union, and at bank such and such credit union, they ask for these documentations. So let me get these documentations. And then I asked them, how much do I need to, like, you ask questions, you get answers. So I also asked them, how much do I need to make a month to get approved for a $50,000 loan or $40,000 loan? What debt to income ratio do you guys look for? So by me asking these questions and knowing, so now they're saying, okay, let me go back and say on these documentations or alter this documentation, say I make this amount. Let me alter this documentation and say that I do this or do that. So when you do go in there, you already know, you already have the documentation that they're looking for, and the process will go way faster. And that's what people are doing. Then you got people that saying, "Oh, King Hustle said they're giving out $50,000 or $40,000 with just your signature with bad credit." So people are like, "Oh, so let me call them or apply and try to get it," not understanding the background and things that they're looking at, and then get mad when they don't get approved because they're not in a position to get this loan. People got to start using their brain and their common sense. People got to start understanding, like, listen, ain't nobody finna play around with you. Ain't nobody finna play around and give you some money that they know you can't manage. No, they're not doing that. People play too much. People can't manage money. People aren't serious in life. So that's why they check those things, because they want to make sure that they're going to get their money. And by them getting their money, they're making money off of you. And you know what I'm saying? So understanding that will get you, you know what I'm saying, where you need to be when it comes to loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. So after you understand that, so now you start saying, okay, let me start getting my debt together on my credit profile. Let me start opening up trade lines. Let me start getting these trade lines so I can start building the debt payment history and the age on these on my credit report. So when I do go apply for these loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, and they check my credit profile and they see the debt that I've been managing for a decent amount of time, they'll say, okay, I can manage money. Now understand, a lot of times when people apply for these loans, they never get the amount that they're asking for. So you applying for a $40,000 loan, they might give you $38,000. Like, it's rare that you get the full amount that you ask for also. So always understand that. When it comes to business, then you might get the full amount that you ask for. But when it comes to like personal loans and stuff, it's real rare that you get, like, you know what I'm saying? So understanding that also when you try to go get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit will help you out, because a lot of people just be lost when it comes to credit. Like, it's not that complex. Like, it's almost common sense. Like, would you loan anybody some money that can't show that they can manage money? Like, or show that they got bad payment history? Like, it's the same thing as the streets. Like, people got profiles, like credibility everywhere. And people mess up their credibility. Like, the first time they loan somebody some money, they never pay it back. The word is going to spread, just like a credit report. You get a loan, you don't pay it back. It's going to spread on your credit report. So whoever goes to check this credit report, they're going to see that and be like, whoa, you ain't been paying back such and such back their money. You want us to give you a loan? You're crazy. You're a banana. So y'all got to start taking your credit profiles more serious and understanding that these banks, lenders, and groups is looking at that. So making payments on time, managing more debt, making more money on paper will help you. All right, so In Touch Credit Union, they have personal loans. They got a signature personal loan, unsecured at that, so you don't need no collateral. So because every loan situation is different, ITCU offers options that best meets your needs. You have choices in term amount and how you secure your loan. With both secured and unsecured personal loan options, In Touch provides competitive rates and fast services. Find out more below or contact them for any questions you may have. So unsecured personal loan, the ITCU signature loan is an unsecured loan which is largely based on your credit score. So, they said it, not me. Your ability to repay back the loan will be assessed, and your loan officer will work with you to try to match your application with your eligibility. So signature loans, unsecured term loan, competitive rates, minimum loan request from $500 to maximum of $40,000. Does not require collateral in up to 72-month term. Right, so you have up to 72 months to repay it. They also have secured personal loans, no maximum, so you can get up to a higher much in a secured loan. So you just basically using your own money as collateral. They got savings secured loans. They got a lot of different loans, and then they also have business loans. Up to 50, they got $50,000 business no doc, small business loans, no doc loans. They got lines of credit. They got term loans, secured and unsecured. So make sure you guys are going to tap in and check out In Touch Credit Union, because they definitely got the bag that will help you succeed and win in life, help you get the funds, and they also working with people with bad credit. All right, so make sure you guys are tapping in and checking out, and also understanding what I'm saying in the beginning of these videos about how to build your credit profile, so y'all won't be just going and applying for loans blind and then get mad when y'all don't get approved, and then taking a hit on your credit profile and all that stuff like that. So just being more aware of what's going on will help you in the long run. All right, so In Touch Credit Union giving out $40,000 bad credit signature loans, personal loans, and they also have $50,000 new small starter business bad credit loans. Go check them out. Go see what they can do for you on the personal and business side, and hopefully you'll get approved. All right, so shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there would be no me. You motivate me keep going. You motivate me keep dropping the sauce, and you motivate me keep you entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime 101 unlimited gyms are $1,000, but for limited time only. I am doing them for $600. Yes, $600 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right, no screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yell me. Also, make sure y'all tap in and get these to the Crypto Tour in-person limited gyms. $6,500, $500 deposit. The rest of the money we meet in person. Make sure y'all tapping into my credit mentorship. $2,500, $2,500 trade lines not included. Make sure y'all tap into my Potato app and Telegram app. Ready to get rich, ready to get paid. Best vendor sauce in the world. Go subscribe to both of them apps over there. Millionaire Network on the Telegram and Potato app. Still look for people for the production company. Still look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, and women. You rap, you sing, you model. Look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, women, gamers, streamers, content creators. We're going to do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, traveling, networking, and having fun. Make sure you follow me on all my YouTube channels. King Hustle Crazy Reactions, King Hustle X1M. No Rags, Just Riches, Milwaukee Made King Hustle 2.0. King Hustle Live, and on Twitch, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways over there, so make sure you subscribe to both and all the YouTube channels. Make sure you follow me on IG, my clothing brand, Boost School Apartment, that's Hustle Department of French. And make sure you follow me on my main YouTube channel, on my main IG, King Hustle X1M, for more free methods, music, entertainment, and sauce that's going to turn you into a boss. And with that being said, it's your boy, King Hustle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I see you in the next lesson or video. Peace.